Hello everybody, welcome to SoGoodReviews.com, the YouTube edition, and we take a look at the 1986 co-production between America and China called A Great Wall. And it mostly uses Beijing as its location, but the cornerstone of the themes rests equally in the West. The director, co-writer and star Peter Wang, he preaches simple themes, and is a director that, in the case of this film, favors being a bit scattershot when adding up his themes through his key characters. It does create distance and a vagueness at times, but also this basic yet crucially real enlightenment as East and West collides makes for involving cinema, thematically at least. One such key character is Peter Wang's own Leo Fang. An easygoing guy, but he plays the race card all too often. For instance, he's not happy with the choice of girlfriend by the son, a Western girlfriend, and of course he lashes out at his boss for not promoting him due to being Chinese, and it's him jumping to these wild conclusions way too fast. So the trip to the old country, where standards seem lower but in reality aren't equal to misery, that will trigger, and eventually Leo Fang will gain a balanced view on matters. And we meet dreamers in Beijing as well, such as the daughter of the Chao family, Lili. She talks of her desire to be a writer, and her friend Leo, played by Kelvin Han Yee, has pressures of passing the exam, but also plays ping pong. He's quite a good ping pong talent. And them encountering these Western forces of life challenges them to think outside the Chinese box of traditions. And it's a key and quite an involving one in Wang's frame about how you maintain respect for traditions and try to gain individuality in a Chinese society. Thankfully, overall, Wang's intentions are uplifting, and even light-hearted comedy finds its way into the film. For instance, you have the father of the Chao family, Mr. Chao. He practices Qigong every morning, and it ends on the world's most relaxed and pleasurable fart. And although dark issues of prejudice and racism and condemnation of how certain characters have adjusted to their particular society, that's evident, the message in Wang's frame is a very pleasurable one. The possible turn-off for viewers though, is Wang's sense of non-urgency, a lack of a centerpiece plot. He favors theme as a driving force, and that driving force can be slow, and it allows for his frame to be natural though, almost documentary-like, but it's not always this quietude plays into his favor, as the movie can feel a bit vague at times. But A Great Wall merits a thorough examination though, because as basic as Peter Wang's themes are, they are also undeniably universal 20 years after the movie was made. He lets us look intimately in, and we can respect a society based on tradition and respect thanks to this. And overall, it's not a slap in the face to preach individuality, and this easily digestible trip Wang takes us on goes into noble territory that has no problems outweighing the occasional slump, especially not when the movie essentially ends on a fart.